Do you feel ashamed and annoyed by your imperfections? Many people do, and that's a shame. Your imperfections are part of your being and make you more interesting, special, and unique. It's time to accept them instead of fighting them. You can't achieve optimal health and wellness if you're battling inner issues about who you are. Loving yourself, including your imperfections, doesn't mean that you don't have self improvement goals. You can always strive to strengthen your good qualities and develop skills and characteristics that you desire while loving the person you are. We strive for perfection, but some people get so caught up in being perfect that they let it get in the way of being great. Just last week, I was working on a website for a nonprofit I serve. I was struggling with whether to soft launch the site because it wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. I decided it's a website, a work in progress, and that it was functional and pretty awesome as it was as at this moment in time. I launched the site and received great feedback. Now, I start the process of making it better. Not only does the need to be perfect get in the way of greatness, it isn't a good way to build resilience. Perfection can be a good thing. It can push you to do great things. The challenge of being perfect can also intimidate you to not even try or give up along the way. Instead of idolizing perfection, strive for greatness and then keep improving. Try these techniques to learn to love the imperfections that help make you who you are. Accept the imperfections. The key to having a fulfilling and happy life is accepting yourself. Once you acknowledge that your imperfections are a unique part of you, you can move on to loving yourself. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes, has scars, or feels inadequate at some point in their lives. Avoid dwelling on these facets of your life. Make up for them as best you can and move on. Let go of the comparisons. We live in a comparative society. If you spend time comparing yourself to others, though, it's time to stop. Your journey is unique. You're not on the same path as others. You may grow and change quite differently, and that's a good thing. Focus on yourself. Instead of comparing yourself to someone else, focus on yourself. Notice how you've grown. Celebrate your accomplishments and look forward to a bright future with your own goals. Remember, you're not broken. It's tempting to view setbacks as permanent, but you can overcome them. Challenges are a part of everyone's life, so there isn't something inherently wrong with you because you have obstacles. Focus on brainstorming a solution and then taking action on your new approach to each issue. Pay attention to what you say to yourself. There is a direct link between self talk and your health and mental wellness. Eliminate, get rid of your negative self talk. Notice if you use negative self talk that is humiliating or demoralizing. Does your inner dialogue make you feel inferior, ashamed, or guilty? You don't want your words to create more pain and suffering for you. Learn to forgive yourself and be gentler. You can change the words of your inner dialogue to words of love and support. It really is that easy. Each time you say something negative, reframe it, immediately change it to something positive instead. Remember that your days will vary. You may have days that make you feel amazing and on top of the world. You'll also have days that make you feel defeated, sad, and tired. This roller coaster of life, it's normal. The key is to avoid letting the difficult days affect you long term. Turn your focus to positive self talk, solutions, and taking action. Eliminate the toxic people. Toxic people can make it harder for you to accept and love your imperfections. Reduce your contact with those who consistently make you feel bad about yourself. An occasional critique from a loved one or friend, yeah, that's normal. However, constant criticism tends to wear you down. Evaluate your relationships and focus on the ones that are healthier for you. Celebrate your imperfections. They make you the unique person you are. Use these tips to learn to love yourself inside and out. As a result, you'll boost your self confidence, increase your charisma, gain greater peace, and even build your grit and resilience as you pursue a life you'll love. For Awesome You, I'm Don Wadowitz, reminding you to live life to the fullest and be good to one another.